can't imagine something new. And that
Mm,
is really part of
yeah.
the work, the creativity. Like
Yeah.
we just keep coming back the way the lessons are structured. It's the structure that matters, it's the essentials that matter.
Yeah.
So, what can we make it look like?
Oh gosh. Well, I love that. Like I can feel that vibrancy and curiosity. And I'm also just like, I'm feeling a couple of phrases that you shared. One, which is coming back to the basics.
Mm,
I mean, holy smokes, the basics are everything,
yeah.
right? And they don't have like a time, what is it? Like they don't run
No
out of,
expiration.
no
No expiration
expiration,
on the
that's it.
base.
They don't run out of, that's how profound the basics are, which
Yeah.
as you probably know experientially, I know experientially, I used to like poo-poo the basics. I'd be like, no,
Right.
and
We've all done it.
the basics are the gold are gold for the nervous system and the brain. They're everything. Abundance comes from the basics,
Yes.
but it's our programming that is really oriented to other things, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
We can just slowly learn, like, oh, what happens when I include the basics? Um, and then when we do learn that, it reminds me of this other sentence you said or you named, connecting to what resources we have. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so we are such a resourceful creature.
Oh my God.
I was with this beautiful community of practice yesterday, and one of the participants said, um, um, she's an indigenous person. She said, I have such advantages of being coming from an indigenous culture. And, she can tap into resourcefulness with such ease on some level, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as a white European, who was trained to disconnect from my land advantages or my resourceful advantages of having relationship with land,
Right.
I began to rely on my white privilege, right? And that makes for a very fragile person, right? So immense
Right.
fragility. If we're relying on our privilege,
Mm-hmm.
we become very fragile. And so it reminds me that when we can connect to the resources that we have, we are connecting um, to maybe what has always been here, but we just did not know how to connect. We did not know how to connect. And that is the most empowering thing of my life to know, right? And that's really what we're doing in our communities of my community of practice, right?
Exactly.
So we're
Yeah.
like, so I'm kind of going back to your question, like, who's this course for? Who's this exploration for? And it's so I really hate answering that question,
I
but
know.
I know you can see me squirm. It's like, ah. But the ideal, there is something ideal or attuned about somebody who's like, gosh, I really want to learn a different way. I really want to
Yes.
learn. I'm a change agent and I'm in this culture of domination. And I know
Yes.
there's different ways. And I keep getting hooked in to the culture of domination.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's
Mm-hmm.
another way, right? And there's this dissonance that happens. And
Yes.
I'm like, that person is the ripest person for this exploration, honestly, because they know
Right.
already what's waiting
Yes.
for them. They already know there's a different way of being, but their
Yeah.
bodies may not know it yet. And through this
Yeah.
exploration, their bodies get to know it, like through the rewiring of the brain and the somatic system. So
That's perfect. If your brain is screaming, there's got to be a better way,
there is a better way, and I'm living
and
proof
you're
of
in
it.
that search. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lisa's great resource. Yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah.
oh gosh, thank you so much for lifting up that sentence. Like the resources that we have, it is so empowering and important to be consciously connecting with our resourcefulness, whether it's
Yeah.
just to learn how to get up from a chair differently.
Right.
Huge,
Mm-hmm.
right? How to align our, like, oh my gosh.
Or even a body part that feels good can be a resource. If you've
Yeah.
ever been in like horrific pain, just being able to shift your attention to those parts of you that feel whole still
Yes, yes,
can bring peace. Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
feeling a lot of gratitude for you right now, like really in my lower body. I just
Oh,
am feeling
nice.
so much warmth and engagement um and just appreciation for the things that I've learned in doing the one-on work and the group work. Like all of it over time has allowed me to be in a healthier relationship with so many different parts of me, have like woken up those relationships within me. And
Hmm.
I mean, I think we're here to learn and to wake up, to be woken up, and if we can do it
Yeah.
with people like you, I'm all for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. And I love it. You always bring me back to, oh, wait, what am I feeling in my body right now? I tend to separate my practice from my, like, now I'm being my human in front of a camera self. But I do. I think about it and I think, oh, I feel zippy. I feel enlivened by this connection we have. Like, I just more energy coursing through me. And it's exciting to talk about these things with you and to know. I mean, it is really empowering. Talk about empowering to know that there are people out there, like people that you would feel safe with.
Mhm.
I kid you not, but I feel totally safe with you. I always enjoy our conversations, and I'm grateful we were able to get together today via Zoom. Thank
Me
you so
too.
much.
Thanks. Feeling lots of love. Lots of love. Bye for
Ciao.
now.
Bye for now.